Gang hunt. There are numbers of gangs in Freeburg, and that means that there are bounties to collect. Some of the criminals you come across will be members of one gang or another. In exchange for immunity, they may be willing to give up their bosses. Are you kidding me? Welcome back, everybody, to This is the Police. I'm your host, Falcon. We're on day number 76. I still haven't assigned a snitch, haven't I? Yeah. Hey, at least we're back in good standing with City Hall, though. Meaning they should probably approve my order of, all 4 requests from last time around. So we'll hopefully get that as well. A watch pot never boils. Thanks a lot for those wisdom words of advice here, Robespierre. We need to set up a snitch so we get an idea how the police station is looking towards here at the moment. So bikers donate blood at the Central Hospital, massive day-long power outage in city center, and elementary school students stuck on Ferris wheels. Go to work. Nobody's asking for days off today. Shift B, I had some people from A over here to work over. I had Grant and Purdy move over because last episode I had to send them off to City Hall, and they didn't work for the entire day, and I need to level them up here a little bit. So, that is good. We have to set up detectives for new cases and also the snitch. Remind me not to forget, okay? I have a tendency to forget these things. And hopefully we got all of our approvals here. Oh, gang member. What the hell is this? Bruno Savini turned out to be a gang member of Atala Funeral. Bruno Savini turned out to be a member of a gang known as Atala Funeral Home. He could help you take down the gang if you make him an informant. What is this? What is this? Who's Bruno Savini? Is that the kid who killed his mom? I don't know. Sure? Oh my goodness God, what the hell happened? What just happened here? Oh no, Bruno Savini is the drug sales guy, right? Yeah, okay, not the kid. That would make, yeah. I don't think a kid would be a police informant. Or maybe it would, I don't know. Gang hunt. There are numbers of gangs in Freeburg, and that means that there are bounties to collect. Some of the criminals you come across will be members of one gang or another. In exchange for immunity, they may be willing to give up their bosses. Are you kidding me? We're like almost 80 days into the game and it's still throwing new shit at you. My God, this is awesome. Okay. Hey, we lost the detective case, but at least now we have something new to play around with. I like it. So he is like, one of the bottom feeders, obviously. Federica Laterza is the boss. Rewards will be 35,000. Oh my goodness, God. Alrighty. Gang hunt boss. In this way, you can get your hooks into a gang member's higher and higher up the food chain, and ultimately take down the boss. If you do arrest the boss, the gang will be finished, and you'll get to claim the reward. There is also a reward for formally charging gang members. Whenever you arrest a gang member, you get a bonus. But your deal with that person is over. Don't settle for small fish. Use the small fish to catch the big fish. You got it. So, 9,000 to arrest Bruno or go after Federica Laterza. Yeah, I think we're going after the big one here. So let's interrogate Bruno, right? Alright, Bruno Savini, male, 18 years old. Subject suffers from phonophobia. Once hospitalized for electrical burns, and since then he avoids electricity. Efforts by psychologists to help him deal with his childhood traumas have proven unsuccessful. As a child, Bruno Savini was a competitive swimmer and placed in dozens of competitions. He gave up the sport after an unpleasant experience. After he finished swimming lessons one evening, some girls locked him inside his locker and left him alone there all night. Since then, he has repeatedly appealed to psychologists to help him with his fear of dark and closed spaces. He was also regularly exposed to violence at home. After the death of his parents in an automobile accident, Bruno Savini dedicated himself to his studies and graduated high school with honors. He received a scholarship to a prestigious college where he was counted one of the 3 best students. He also took several side jobs while he was in school. One of these jobs at Atala Funeral Home, he met Dante Gambino. They have since grown close. Mr. Gambino has assisted Savini in the past, bailing him out when Savini got into minor jams. He's even listed as Savini's emergency contact. All right. Bruno Savini. Who do you deliver drugs for? Who do you work for? I've always wanted great hair. You do something special to take care of it. Who do you deliver drugs for? I work for myself, pig. Okay, so we already know you're in with Dante Gambino. He works for you, or is it the other way around? How about you simplify your life and help us out a little bit? Your mother isn't happy about what's going on here. His mother's dead, dude. She just called the police station in tears. Oh, so if I pick the wrong one, oh, I get you. So I gotta go after the right one. Listen, you're young and clever to help us. We'll help you. We'll put in a good word for you. You might even go to college after all. He's already in college. We already know that. And his parents are dead. So we'll go with the first one. That's the first time I'm hearing that name. Ha ha ha, yeah, bullshit, my friend. I read the profile. You are lying. Dante Gambino adopted you after the death of your parents. He's your new daddy. I don't think he adopted him, but he did kind of help him out. You are lying. Dante Gambino has repeatedly bailed you out of here. You'd be a fool to deny it. We record everything. That's the one, maybe. You are lying. This envelope contains photos from a surveillance camera showing you buying drugs from Dante Gambino. I can't prove it, but I can smell a liar a mile away. It's going to be the second one. Okay, fine. I'll tell you what you want. Yeah! Okay. I'll tell you everything. It was Dante Gambino. I got the drugs from him. I just did what he asked. Awesome! We got a Dante Gambino up here now, too. Start to investigate him? Yeah, go for it. Oh, shit. The day isn't even underway yet. I'm still doing all this stuff. The day hasn't even started. Drug possession. Dante Gambino keeps drugs at the Atala Funeral Home. Well, I guess we'll be dealing with this case instead of the other ones, huh? Let's go and send Mole as our lead. Bowling and Davenport, back it up for now. Now back it up. SWAT team approved. Alrighty. Efficiency or 4 times a day? Let's go with efficiency. Raise? Yeah, $8.79 per week. New officer slot available. Who do we got here? They're all pretty terrible still. I guess we'll pick up Caleb Forney. Sure. Let's put you in shift B, I think. That's good. What else? Detective, right. Tim Luckett, 400. Yeah, we need you right now, so let's put you over to shift, I guess B for now as well. Police Academy? Brandy Bailey flunked all their exams and brought this under the badge. Who is this? Oh, this was a while back. We lost these cops for a while because they went to the police academy for some reason or another. That's the one that I mentioned. It sounded like a porn star. Well, Sasha Strong flunked as well. Fuck you guys. Alrighty. So double homicide, and we have those other people working the drug case. We have a homicide over here on hold, archive. I might hold off on that one until we get the Dante Gambino fella here first. Oh, here's the gangs one. So, let's split it up again, if we can anyway. Affairs, police station, so everything here is fine. In shift A, we have 5 detectives. In shift B, we have 3. That's going to have to change, I think. Like, quite easily. Yeah. So, 445, 410, 375. I'm going to send over Sims to... let's just send... Sharo. Kind of even it out a little bit. No, they already have like quite a few stripes person. We'll send Tar over here. So Tar, you move over to shift B from now on. So 4 detectives, presumably, in each side. And cops, we have 9 in A, 6 in B, huh? Well, we just hired another one, so that'll be coming over to B. Anyway, that's set up pretty well. Let's go to investigations and double homicide. Who's working double homicide here at the moment? We have... oh, we have to wait for homeboys to get back, too. Alrighty. Oh, we need to set up a snitch. Jeez, so many things to do. Police station. Shano, you... oh, Jon Snow, right. Info. How do I do the snitch one again? I forgot how to do that. Deputy? There we go. Hire a snitch. And it's going to be John... oh, it's going to be from the shift, huh? From this shift? Oh, boy. I will wait until shift A so we can get Jon Snow as the snitch. And he better know something this time around, Jon Snow. Harassment, Jimboton Bakery. Right in front of the store, a strange man came around the corner and accosted a young woman as she left the bakery. The owner of the bakery thinks that it could be the dentist. Right. Just go take a look, guys. I doubt that's the case, but you never know. He could just be another pervert who might need a little bit of arresting. Drug possession has started. Artist. Dante Gambino is an old and reliable employee at the Atala Funeral Home. His job is to import and distribute drugs. The cocaine is stored in the metal urn, normally used for ashes. That's crazy. Funeral home. The office is open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The goods are brought through the main entrance after closing time. Vehicles. A truck filled with urns comes twice a month. The driver moves the boxes filled with product inside the funeral home. And the drug-filled urns are stored in a fireproof cabinet in the office at Federica La Terza, the owner of the whole operation. Dante Gambino keeps a key to her office, which he wears on his big chain, with a lot of other keys. Alright. Now that we have that over here happening, we can probably move people around. So, first and foremost, 3 cops working this right now, huh? No, let's send Davenport off of that here for now. So, I need some off-duty cops working here. So, we'll do Charot and Sims over here. Yeah, that's fine. So, we'll have... I feel like almost giving you an extra person, just because it seems kind of like serious. So, maybe we'll do Tar here as well. Wait a second. I just realized my error. Charot is working... the lead for that one. So Charot off of this one. My bad. So 4, right? And then we come over here. And we put in Notch and Lockett. And Davenport, right? Have I screwed this up at all? No. And we have Turner over here still on standby. Okay. So Turner, you give us the extra hand with this one. 2-2 split? 3-1 split, actually. Oh boy, oh boy. Fine. Give me bowling here for now. Alrighty, cool. Now, Freeburg Elementary School. Actual calls. Headmaster Rihanna Smith reports that 2 mothers were fighting right there in her office. She had called them in to discuss the behavior of their children. It seemed that Mrs. Klein's son often makes fun of the daughter of Mrs. Masters. The girl finally had enough abuse and stabbed the boy's hand with a pencil. Oh boy. Only 1 person required? Well, there you go. Disorderly conduct. A man with 3 pit bulls entered a business center. When local security warned him that the dogs weren't permitted, he started threatening to let the dogs off their leash if anyone gives them trouble. Wowie. Zaki and Gillette. Or whatever, Sogo. Handle it. Should have been Gillette. If he gets bitten by that dog, it'll probably be what's coming to him for ratting me out like in the past. I still remember Gillette, believe me. If somebody has to be whacked at some point, I know who I'm going for. Harassment report. Yeah, I figured it wasn't the dentist. You guys need backup, do ya? Really? You really do need backup? Oh, this is the Pitbull one. Yeah, send Gillette over there. Gillette? If you want to get bitten, that's cool. Journalistic investigation. What the hell is this? From Blake Cage. Mr. Boyd, I am preparing a long article for the magazine Righteous Life, and the theme of my article is cop sodomies. According to my investigation, tragic deaths are striking 13 gay police couples across our country's great cities. A satanic pentagram is emerging from the map. Perhaps the devil is telling them that he cannot accept them. According to my predictions, the next death will happen right here in Freeburg. The problem is that I need to visit 6 more cities, so I don't have the time to wait around for it to happen. In fact, I'll only be in the city a couple of days. I hope we can somehow, accelerate the process. I'll pay you generously. And don't worry if the dead cops turn out to be straight. Like my editor always says, dead men don't file lawsuits. He wants me to kill somebody for his little fucking thing? Oh, Gillette. Oh, Gillette, you know what, guys? Oh, fuck, he's such a good cop, though. Fuck, 600. Oh, considering all the cops that we have at 100 now, this motherfucker's holding me hostage because he's a 600 cop now. Grant, you're fine. What about over here? Everything good? Yeah, good job, guys. Oh, guys, I think... Where would that show up at? I gotta see about this little investigation report. Animal abuse. Bill Buckler says some madman came into his farm with a hatchet and started attacking the cows and other animals. Jeez. Purdy, Dixon, go take a look at that. Massacre at St. John's Hospital. We got an anonymous tip that the dentist broke into the women's clinic and is killing the patients. Yeah, I don't think that's actually happening. Oh, come on, guys. Really? It's not a real call. I'm only doing it to humor, and plus, I could use the SWAT up to 4 times or something like that. I said 3, actually. It's only 3. I shouldn't really even done that one, but whatever. Let's see. And what is this? Give me a second here. Let's see about... No, what am I looking for? Deputy? Affairs it is. I'm looking for this backlog here. How many days do I have? I'll do it tomorrow. Oh, actually, since Shift A tends to have the... Hold up. I think Shift A has a shitty comp or two. Yeah, it's got... I was going to make Jon Snow my snitch, though. Oh, boy. I was going to make him my snitch. Well, I guess we kill Jon Snow. What if we kill... No, she's a porn star, but she keeps failing the goddamn exam. She brings shame to the badge. Plus, she's a porn star. She brings extra shame to the badge now. Got pornographic cops now. Jeez. Alright, you know, you're gonna be my snitch. That makes perfect sense. She'll be the snitch because she's a porn star, and then we'll have, Jon Snow die, like he did in the show. Not spoilers, I assure you. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Let's talk to Sans then. We need a dead cop. 3 cops. So this will happen tomorrow, right? Yeah, tomorrow at 10. Okay. That's how that's working out. What do you need help with here? Mr. Boyd, I want to shoot a scene featuring one of the finest landmarks of your fair sea? Oh, my cursor's in the way. Your fair city. The Corn Monument. This is a public place, so please send 4 officers to assist. They'll keep any curious children at a reasonable distance and rein in the men. And protesting hypocrites explain that everything is being done according to law. There's only one condition. The cops can't touch the actress. She's not just some kind of whore. Are you guys filming a porn movie over here? It feels like they're filming a pornographic movie over there. That would be a really good call for Brandy Bailey. Seeing the police, the intruder puts up his hands, but he's still holding the weapon. Calm down the cows and say everything will be alright. I don't think the cows will understand me. Slowly approach the offender, pistol at the ready, and knock the knife out of his hands. Let's go with that one. Purdy and Dixon are fine. I don't know, do we even do that call? Massacre. Oh yeah, big surprise. It wasn't a dentist killing everybody. What is this? Assault with a deadly weapon. A man called in from the phone booth saying that he's under attack by a sniper. I can't get out. He just shoots at the asphalt in front of my feet when I open the door. I don't know what he wants from me, but then when I first got here, there was a note glued to the phone book. It just says, don't move. Isn't this like that movie with Colin Farrell? Was it called like Phone Boot or something like that? That's what it reminds me of. That apparently requires SWAT. You know what? If there's a sniper involved, it should probably be sending SWAT to that one. I might do this porn movie thing here. We'll see. Hold up. Let me see. Cops are back. Okay, everybody's back now. Let's see what's on deck here first. Hostage situation with a fatal casualty. An Elvis impersonation competition has been organized for several well-known artists by Lindy Bryant, who volunteered to evaluate the contestants. According to the owner of the bar, this sorry excuse for an Elvis fan shouted rudely at some of the participants, saying that they were nothing like the king. Then he saw the woman shout, "I knew you didn't die. Take me away with you. We'll live happily ever after." The bouncer threw a woman out on the street, and she grabbed a knife from her bag and stabbed him in the throat. Then Mrs. Bryant grabbed one of the impersonators and pulled him into a utility room. Whew, okay. That sounds very serious. Send paddy wagon. Let's send at least 2 cops for this one, right? We need 4 cops for the other call. What about assault with a deadly weapon? We could do SWAT here. Alright, let's do SWAT. Markiplier and Yancey over here. Oh, I can't do it, and I can't do the porn call and this one at the same time. I kind of want to do it just because I'm very curious, but then we won't be able to do that one. Last chance, Falcon. Last chance. No, I'd rather keep the City Hall happy, because they're the ones supplying me with all the extra cops here for now, so let's just send SWAT over here. Grant, Ozaki, Gillette. So go check it out. Yeah, I really want to do that porn one. I was actually kind of interested in it. Not because I'm a purveyor of fine pornography, I assure you, but I was just curious about it, but you couldn't really do it without sacrificing a legitimate call. A bunch of Elvis impersonators have gathered around the door. Oh my god, can you imagine this place right now? Everybody get back, this is the police, let us through. Silently pass through the crowd, swing the nightstick around until people move out of the way. Let's go with the first one. Inside, a man dressed like Elvis, scared to death, and a woman with a knife. Shoot the woman with the taser. Elvis, get out of here. Drop the knife and reach for the sky. Tase that woman. Got it. Did I really need the paddy wagon for that? Like, why did I ask for a paddy wagon? It was only one person. A man wearing a suit is crouched in the front on the floor of the boot. The surrounding pavement is decorated with bullet holes. A crowd of onlookers have gathered on the other side of the street, watching what happens from a safe distance. Look at the windows and rooftops of the nearest houses. Pull a patrol car right up to the boot. Call out to the sniper, Mr. Sniper, you are surrounded, surrender. Mr. Sniper! Look at the windows and rooftops. Yeah, let's try to find out where he's from, or where he's at. The sniper begins to bombard the phone booth with bullets. One of the onlookers says the shots are coming from an 8th-floor window. Shoot the window with what witnesses pointed out, run into the building where the shots came from, and drag the man from the boot to the car. Run to the building. Yeah, I don't think we can just start shooting into the window that somebody assumes the shots are coming from randomly. Because it could be wrong, obviously. Luckily, everything went fine over here. Diamond Dogs. State Penitentiary. An old man dressed in rags is pacing around under the prison gates shouting, I am the dentist! I killed all those women! Arrest me! I want to confess! Somehow I doubt that. Somehow I doubt that. I'll give you like 2 cops, but that's all you're going to get from me. Just 2 cops. Oh, come on, guys. It's not real, guys. You got to believe me. It's not real. It's a bullshit call. I just want to get it off of my map menu here. Well, there they go. Let's have some club soda here meanwhile. Good stuff. Alrighty. Day's almost over or what? I feel like this day's gone on forever. Here we go. No new frames found. We haven't read all the new reports for this one. I should. Actually, there's no new reports, but we'll talk about it soon. Detective Mole, we got 3 new frames. That's a really amazing name for a detective, mind you. Mole? Like Detective Mole? That sounds great. So, we don't have enough of them just yet, so let's just ignore that for now. But let me go to my first investigation for the double homicide. That one, maybe we already have the details for it. I just have to read this because it's been a while. The tall, middle-aged man was dressed in an unbuttoned gray coat and a white t-shirt. Upon entering the store, he went right for the alcohol, picked up a 6-pack of beer. So, absolutely beer. There was nobody pointed a shotgun at him, though. This was my issue with this frame right here, if I'm right. I think that one is legit, though. So, let's see. Upon entering the store, he went right for the alcohol, picked up a 6-pack of beer, and then headed to the checkout. The witness. I was standing right in front of this guy at the checkout. He seemed pretty suspicious to me, and what a nasty smell. I got away from him as fast as I could, and on the way out, I told one of the guards to keep an eye on him. Witness. I was in line with this guy. He was obviously in a hurry and very nervous. He handed the cashier his credit card, and then the cashier told him the account was empty. He pulled out a gun and shot the poor girl in the head. Then the guard who was standing nearby tried to grab his gun, but the guy was too fast and finished him off. Me and my partner Ron were talking when a woman came up. Yep, we know about that. Ron went over there, and then I saw the flash and heard the shots, and this guy was rushing to the exit with his beer. I was in such shock, and I didn't have time to do anything. Right. I didn't even get a chance to get my gun out. So, not at one point did any guard point a gun at him. I was about to go inside, and suddenly this idiot jumps out and almost knocks me over. And I didn't have time to yell anything. He just jumped on his bike and left. So there was a bike. The thing says almost knocks me over. In the picture, it shows she's completely knocked over, but I'm going to assume it's like a very minor thing, so it doesn't really matter too much. This was not part of the thing. Nobody pulled a gun on him. Is that a credit card or is that cash? That is actually cash, so that's not part of it at all. Like, what's happening here? Like, is this like him going to the cashier? It must be, right? Because this over here does resemble, yeah, plus green code. For the woman who got shot in the head, the cashier, and green over here as well. So, we're still missing frames. However, check this out. This is not legit either. He's pointing the gun at the guard. Remember, he shot the woman first, and then he shot the guard. So this isn't legit either. Okay, so we're still missing stuff. Plain and simple. Alrighty, well luckily we have our detectives on it. But yeah, we're missing a lot of frames for that one still, easily. Suspicious individual. The old man in rags? Yeah. Homeless, crazy, whatever you want to call it. Case in point is not the dentist, as he claimed to be. And tomorrow, remind me, guys, I need to set up a snitch, which will be the porn star, Brandy Bailey, apparently. And we have to kill Jon Snow for that reporter. Who is working tomorrow? I'm going to say nobody, right? I think shift day is set up pretty well, very well. Jon Snow's going to get capped. You become a snitch. Yeah, nobody really needed for shift day for tomorrow. And you guys need some rest anyway, so that is fine. Day 77, September 29. Hey, we're 1 day away from the Birdman's birthday. All right, you guys, we're going to wrap it up here for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up. I will catch you next time.